Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Stamps of Life February 2025 card kit. This kit is so adorable. Now if you're not a club member already, use my code MelissaM and you will receive 500 bonus club points. I'll have more information about the Stamps of Life clubs listed down below in the description box. All right, let's go ahead and get to unboxing. The first thing I want to show you is the stamp and die. Now this is from the Die Hard Club and it coordinates with the card kit. So this is called Picnic Time and it's got this cute little monkey, and then it's got a turtle and some phrases like let's do lunch, happiness is spending time with you. You also receive this picnic blanket die through the Die Hard Club. All right, so in the card kit, you receive a pack of buttons. So we've got some various colors here of buttons. And then we have this die, and this says, wishing you happiness. I love this. You receive the outside and the inside die. Then we've got all these little chipboard pies, super cute. The next thing we have here are some stickers. So we've got it's your special day, thank you, you're the best. So those are nice. We receive a spool of ribbon, and this time it's in white. Then we receive an A1 picnic basket folded die set. So this can make a shaped card in the shape of a picnic basket, or you can add it to the front of an A2. You can add it to a scrapbook page. So many things you can do with that die. We received some epoxy stickers here with all the cute little picnic time characters. We've got the monkey, the little pig, the turtle. Super cute. We receive a pack of envelopes because you always need envelopes when you make your cards. We have this handy dandy storage envelope, so you can store your larger dies in here, your cardstock, whatever you'd like. And then I'm going to go through the colors of the cardstock here. So we have a piece of blueberry. The next one here is Pacific. And then we have a sheet of poppy cardstock, candy. These are all 8.5 by 11. Sunshine, mint chip. We've got green apple, a sheet of twig, and then 4 sheets here of powdered sugar. That's the white cardstock. So lots and lots of cardstock, always included in the Stamps of Life card kits. Now let's take a look at the paper pad. So this is called the Wishing You Happiness collection. And I love the front cover because it has all the colors of the corresponding cardstock. So you always know what color of ink to grab or what color of cardstock that coordinates with the card kit. Now this sheet here is a die cutting sheet, so you can use the dies that came in the Die Hard Club to cut out those images. Now if you don't have that, you can always fussy cut the images. This is an add-on purchase. If you purchase the add-on, you would have the dies for those characters, or you can just fussy cut them out. So you do receive 24 double-sided sheets. There's 12 each of 2 designs, or to make 24 sheets. And it's really thick cardstock too. I was flipping through there and thought I got to the beginning, but there was more. So that's a look at all the cardstock. Now we're going to start today's card. And today's card is a lot of fun. We're going to make a double card fun fold. So I have a lot of the pieces pre-cut here. So I went ahead and used the die that came in the Die Hard Club kit, and it is this picnic blanket. And so here's what that die looks like. So I cut it out in white cardstock because I wasn't sure when I started what I wanted to do, and I also wanted to use the white cardstock. And I love these giant brushes that the Stamps of Life has. I believe they're also available through the HSN network. The Stamps of Life brushes are also sold there as well. But I love these because they cover a large portion, and so I'm dipping it in the ink and then rubbing it on the back of the cardstock. I'm going to do the same thing here for this layering piece. I'm going to go ahead and use the Poppy ink here. And I'm going to put a little bit of a lighter coat on this top because I don't want it to blend together to look exactly the same, as I want you to see that they're different. All right, so let me set that aside. It kind of went flying around here, but I'm going to set that to the side, and I've got my scrap cardstock here. I'm going to set that to the side as well. And now I'm going to go ahead and start making my card. So I'm going to glue this together. Now, if I would have been thinking, oh my goodness, the Stamps of Life adhesive sheets would have been perfect to cut this piece out. So I do recommend that if you're repeating this card, that you use a Stamps of Life adhesive sheet for this piece instead of trying to use the glue like I'm doing here. But the glue does work fine as well. Just would have been a lot easier with the adhesive sheets. All right, so now we have our cute little picnic blanket done. Just imagine you could do this in any color you want. I liked the monochromatic look of the same color, poppy on poppy. All right, so I'm just pressing that down to make sure I have that glued down well. And now here is my card base. So this card base, this is cut to 9 3/4 by 4 1/4. So 9.75 times 4.25. And what I want to do is I want to score this 4.25 from the left. So 4 1/4 from the left. So I've got my scoring board out here, and I'm going to go over to 4 1/4. I'm just going to give that a nice score. Now it's not in half, so you'll notice it doesn't fold it in half, so I'm just giving you the measurements because we've got a little overhang here. All right, so we have that piece. Now this next piece that I'm going to cut here, this is, let's see, let me give you the measurements here. This is 8 1/2 by 3 1/4. And what I want to do with this one is I just want to cut it in half. So in half would be 4 1/4. So this is 8 1/2 by 3 1/4. And I didn't even end up using my scoring board here. I just decided to fold it in half and place a crease. So that was super easy. Okay, so now we're done with all the measurements and the scoring. So I can put that aside. I do have some layering pieces here that I want to layer on. So onto the front of the card, I've got this polka dot piece, and this piece is cut to 4 by 4. So this will fit perfectly on the front of this card. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And then I've got my yellow pattern paper here from the paper pad, and that yellow piece here is cut to 4 by 5 1/4. So 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down to the inside. So that's going to be our inside panel. Okay. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to make this fun fold. But before I glue the fun fold on, I want to decorate it. So to decorate this piece, you could also cut out a piece of pattern paper. Now, if you were cutting out a piece of pattern paper for this piece, I would recommend that piece be a 3 by 4. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to add this picnic blanket. So I'm going to kind of put it wonky here on this piece. And you'll notice the fold is on the wrong, it's like, when you think about it, you think the fold is on the wrong side, but that's how you want it. So I've got the fold over on the right-hand side, so just think of it as being backwards. Now I'm going to go ahead and snip off my excess. So I'm going to cut the excess off of my picnic blanket. There we go. And again, like I'm showing you here, it opens from the right-hand side instead of from the left-hand side. And we're going to glue this to the center of the card. So we're going to take this, and you see how it kind of opens up? This is a double card fun fold. So I'm going to put some glue on the back, and then I'm going to put that fold, the opening, put the fold over to the right-hand side. I'm going to center it up here on this yellow cardstock. Give it a good press. And then I can fold the front and then fold the flat back over. Isn't that cute? It's so easy. This is probably like the easiest fun fold card that you could make. Okay, now I've taken the dies that come in the kit, or from the Die Hard Club, and I've cut out the image from the pattern paper. So I have the little monkey that is holding the spoon. And I'm going to add a little bit of foam to the back. So I've got my foam here, and I'm going to put the foam on the back just to pop him up a little bit to give him some extra dimension. So I'm going to use my Happy Crafter glue here. This is the Stamps of Life liquid glue. We'll give this a good press. And then I'm going to go ahead and add him to the front, or her. Him or her, I'm not sure. So we'll put a little glue on the foam. And then I'm going to add the little monkey over to the right-hand side of the little picnic blanket. I want to be sure that his tail doesn't hang off too much because I got to be able to open it from this side. So we'll give that a press. And I've used a die. I believe this might have been in the, I want to say it's the Words for Jar or Jar Words. I believe that's where this set is from, but it just says For You. So I pulled that Stamps of Life die out, and I went ahead and cut the words For You using the blueberry cardstock, and then I cut the shadow out of some white. So we'll go ahead and glue these images together. And then I'm not going to put them on straight onto the card. I want to make them a little bit wonky. Just because I don't have, I don't have the picnic blanket on there straight. I don't have the monkey really on there straight. I just want it to be a little bit at a slant. So let me use my reverse tweezers here. And we'll get For You glued down. So let me add some glue to the back. So we'll push this one down. I love the bright colors in the paper pad this month, and the cardstock. It's also bright and cheery. Okay, so we've got For You. And that's cute. All right. Now I need a sentiment for the inside of the card. So I'm going to pull out the stamp set from this month. And I love this one that says, Happiness is spending time with you. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up on my block. And then I've got my Stamps of Life secret weapon. And I've also got the black ink. I'm just going to tap in the ink. And I'm going to give it a good press here. Let me make sure I've got lots of ink on here. And let me get it centered, and I'm going to give it a good press. Hold it for just a moment. Let that ink soak in. And that looks perfect. All right, so here is our finished card. And I did make 2 of these. Now on this one on the left, I used the little bunny image and I fussy cut that out, but I added a piece of white ribbon to kind of hold it closed. And you know what? I really like that. So let me go off camera and do that to this one as well. I'm going to add a bow. And there we go. I added a bow, and I just love that. It can slide off, and that just holds the card closed. Now, this one, I made a reel that you might see on the Stamps of Life page. I made a reel that shows quickly how to do that one. And then these 2 cards I made, and there are process videos on the Stamps of Life YouTube channel. Now, they are silent videos with music, but you'll see the process for making these later in the month. But these are the 5 cards that I've made using the February card kit this month. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!